Is also clear about what husbands are called to do. They're called to love their wives, but not in a generic way. Husbands are called to love them like Christ loved the church and sacrifice themselves for it. Put another way, the wife isn't called to sacrifice herself for the husband. The husband is called to sacrifice himself for his wife. And as men, we're good at feeding and caring for ourselves and for what we want. But the Bible says that you're to be a husband that's to care for her even more than you care for yourself. To esteem her needs and cares as more significant and important than your own. The reason for both of these roles is so that your marriage pictures something bigger and something more permanent. And that's the relationship between Christ and those he died for, those who trust in him. Your marriage is not really designed to be an end unto itself, but instead, it's meant to be a model of something much bigger. I told them before you came out, Jen, that I'm your next door neighbor. And it is so great to be your neighbors. It's an honor to be a part of this day, really, for both of you. I want to, as we finish, I want to draw your attention to this hole in the fence over there. Okay? Now, it's not there by accident. The previous homeowner, before Joe and Jen moved in here, his name was Chuck. And Chuck and my family were great friends. And Chuck came to me one day and he said, honestly, I'm kind of tired of walking around the fence to get you to your house. Would it be okay if I took this section down so that we could easily go back and forth? And in some neighborhoods, in some circumstances, that might not be the best of requests. But for me, it was an honor. And so I said, Chuck, absolutely. So he took out that section and we could easily go back and forth. Well, Chuck ended up moving and Joe and Jen came here. And our neighbors, Jeff and Esther, and Jeff and Tina behind us, we were all wondering, what kind of people would they be? We've had Chuck be here for so long. And so, we're not wondering anymore.